Hello, and welcome to the second of 3 Business Growth Solution presentations. This presentation will provide you an overview of our community loan programs, also referred to as our Revolving Loan Funds. This series was developed by RCEDC with the goal to inform our businesses, community leaders, and commercial lenders about the resources available to help small businesses grow. This presentation would not be possible without the support of our sponsor, Associated Bank. We are grateful for the ongoing partnership with Associated Bank and their understanding of the impact these resources can have on our local business community. Thank you again, Associated Bank, for your sponsorship. Before I provide you an overview of our community loan and grant programs, let me give you a little background. The 1980 economic recession was documented as the most severe recession since World War II. Interest rates were north of 20%. Unemployment in the U.S. was 11%, and businesses were consolidating, leaving many communities with empty manufacturing facilities. Racine County, among other Wisconsin communities, was negatively impacted as well. Local leaders realized the need for an organization that would work with government and businesses, with the principal goals to increase job opportunities and tax base. And in 1983, RCEDC was formed. One of the early focuses of RCEDC was to support local businesses with alternative financing. RCEDC was charged with the task to obtain funding from the federal government to capitalize a revolving loan fund. In partnership with Racine County, a grant application was approved by the U.S. Economic Development Administration. The grant started the Revolving Loan Fund program in Racine County. After receiving this grant, RCEDC continued to pursue additional grant dollars. Through its efforts, multiple loan and grant programs now exist in Racine County. It is amazing to know that more than 300 businesses have been positively impacted as a result of these RLF programs. In 2008, to brand RCEDC's business financing activities, a new division of RCEDC was formed, Business Lending Partners. The business finance staff of RCEDC successfully markets, underwrites, and administers RCEDC's business financing programs. So let's dig into understanding how a typical RLF project is structured. When a business wants to buy a new building, they may use their savings or take out a loan from a bank. But there is a third option for businesses, especially those that prefer to retain their cash for operations. It is through RCEDC, specifically by receiving a loan from the Revolving Loan Fund program. Let's walk through a quick example. If the business wants to buy a building that costs $100,000, the bank would finance 57% or $57,000 and have a first lien on the building. RCEDC would provide 33% or $33,000 loan to the company and have a second lien on the building. The remaining portion, $10,000, would be provided by the business. So in the end, the business would have 2 loans that total $90,000. What makes an RLF attractive? First, the low down payment, it's only 10%. This helps small businesses preserve their cash for operations. Second, banks want to help their customers grow, and they recognize that if they partner with RCEDC, they can provide their customer a lower interest rate, thereby saving the business owner money. Third, the RLF interest rates are low, typically lower than the commercial loan. It provides stability, knowing the RCEDC monthly payments are lower. How is an RLF used? An RLF can be used to purchase fixed assets, a building, land, furniture, fixtures, and equipment. An RLF can also be used for working capital. Because these are economic development projects, the loan programs do require job creation or retention to result from the project. Sometimes challenging times require creativity to help businesses. Creating new revolving loan funds provides avenues for communities to supply their businesses with the financial resources needed, even if this comes in the form of relief rather than expansion. In 2020, 2 great examples of this occurred. The Village of Union Grove created a small business relief loan and grant program. Small working capital loans of $5,000 were made available to Union Grove businesses to help them maintain their operations when revenues declined during the COVID crisis. No payments were due for 12 months. The Village of Waterford responded to its businesses that were negatively impacted by road construction by asking RCEDC to allocate some of its loan funds to meet this unique business need. A loan of $5,000 was provided to businesses with no required repayment until June 2021. These are just a few examples of RCEDC's creative support for local communities. In addition to the RLF programs, RCEDC manages the Racine County Matching Grant Program. Since 2004, Racine County has dedicated dollars to this grant program. The grant program has 4 types of eligible businesses. First, any business that is women-owned. Second, any business that is ethnic minority-owned. Third, any business that is veteran-owned. And fourth, any manufacturing company with less than 200 employees. The grant funds up to 50% of eligible costs, not to exceed $5,000 per applicant. The applying business must be working with RCEDC or another partner organization, such as the Small Business Development Center or the Racine Area Manufacturing and Commerce. The grant application is available at rcedc.org under Finance Solutions. The application process opens every January, and given its popularity, the funds are generally unavailable by mid-year. There are so many technical and financial resources available to Racine County businesses. We are ready to help. The best place to start is with a phone call. Contact me, Carolyn Engel, or Loan Officer Wesley Walsh for more information about loans and grants available through RCEDC. Our third and final video will provide an overview and instructions for the SBA 504 loan program, available for businesses throughout Wisconsin. Community loans and grants are not exclusive to Racine County. If your business or your client's business is located elsewhere in Wisconsin, make sure you contact one of your local partners. Partner organizations may be your local economic development organization, municipality, the Small Business Development Center, or your banker to see if your business is eligible for any local programs.